My dear COMEDK aspirants, so a very good afternoon to all of you. Okay, so today we will be discussing the previous year questions and some also exemplar questions and some other expected questions from the chapter Haloalkanes and Haloarenes. Okay, so I first of all the live was scheduled as 4:30, but due to some reasons it has been preponed, so many of the students might not be knowing about the class today, so I can find very less attendance. But anyway, you can watch the recorded session later on. I'll be discussing some important questions and their solutions. Okay, so Vardhan, hello, good afternoon Vardhan. Okay, so let's get started with the first question. So those who are watching, can you try to answer this question? Elimination of bromine from 2-bromobutane results in the formation of. So you have 2-bromobutane, right? Like this. So we know something called that Sedgwick rule. Okay, what does it say? See now, see, I have one H here and I have one H here. This HBr can be removed or this HBr can be removed. If I remove this one, I will get like this a product, and if I remove this one, I'll get a product like this. Now this is more substituted alkene, so this one will be the major product here, right? Yes, so the correct answer for this question will be predominantly but2-ene. Yes, Yashas, you are correct. Yes. Next, Vedant has a doubt. Ma'am, just reading 15 lessons chemistry, will it give 110 in NEET? Please tell ma'am, this is big doubt. Vedant, that depends which 15 chapters you are telling about. If you are taking the high weightage marks, then obviously it will be helpful. Okay. Next, question number 2. In the given reaction Zn and ether, the major product you have to find out. Can we see the product here? Yes, major product. So now what will happen here is this Zn and ether, okay, will create or will produce these radicals here, okay, and this two can be joined here, okay. So the product that I will get here will be option number A. Yes, Yashas, yes. Next, question number 3. This is also a very good question, a very tricky question as well. An alkyl chloride produces a single alkene on reaction with sodium ethoxide and ethanol. The alkene further undergoes hydrogenation to yield 2-methyl butane. Okay, so there is one alkene, and when you do hydrogenation, it gives you 2-methyl butane on hydrogenation. Okay, and that alkene is a and the alkyl chloride, when you treat it with sodium ethoxide and ethanol, we get a single alkene. Okay, so now you can see that single alkene means I have a like this a structure, right? Now where are these chlorine possibilities are there? See, chlorine can be present here. If the chlorine is present here, then I have two possibilities, one is here and one is here, right? That is why this option is incorrect. If I have here, then also I have two possibilities, so this is incorrect. If this one is here, then I will have then I can also get a monochloro or I can say a single alkene product. So chlorine can be present here or here. Now if I see the option, okay, the first, so what should be my alkene? My alkene can be like this, CH3, and here if I put Cl, that will work. So I can see that which option is having this one. Yes, Cl, CH2, CH, CH3, CH2, CH3, right? So option number C here. CH2, Cl, then CH, CH3, CH2, CH3. Okay. Yes. Next, moving to question number 4. Isopropyl chloride will undergo what type of reaction? SN1, SN2, both SN1 and SN2, neither SN1 and SN2. Yes, Kishan, thank you so much, dear. Thank you. Can we answer next question? Now see, this is a secondary chloride, right? Secondary group, primary undergoes SN2 and tertiary undergoes SN1, but secondary can undergo both SN1 and SN2. It depends on different other factors. So C is the correct answer. Next question, we have A and B. So you have to find A and B. Students, I think the visibility is less. Just give me 1 minute. I will just change some settings and come. Okay, I hope the visibility is now better. Yes, yeah. So what will happen here? First, alcoholic KOH and NaNH2. It will remove HBr and HBr. So you will get one alkene here. Okay. Next, after that, NaNH2 is there. So that will remove this H plus and I have this minus, and that will attack on this one. So you will get a compound like this, that is C triple bond C, CH2, CH3. Okay, so which option is this one? That is your option number B, right? Yes. Next, question number 6. Which of the following is an example of SN2 reaction? So all of we know SN2 reaction, primary halides will undergo SN2, right? So this one is a primary halide, so obviously this one will undergo SN2, so option number A here. Okay. Next, question number 7. The major product of the following reaction is major product. Okay, so if you see, we have sodium and ether. Sodium and ether is a Woods reaction, right? So what will happen? This point and this point will get connected. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so I will have a compound like this, CH3. Okay, next you are doing Br2 and H nu, so that will replace the bromine group. So here this H is there, that will be replaced with bromine, and any one of the other group is replaced with bromine. So this is, after that if you do C2H5O minus, C2H5OH and heat, so there will be debromination, or this bromine group will be removed and you will get one alkene with CH3. Okay, so the answer here will be option number B here. Okay, yes. Next we have question number 8 here. Yes, question number 8. Which of the following is not true for SN1 reaction? Favored by polar solvents, that is true. Tertiary alkyl halides generally react through SN1, that is also true. The rate of the reaction does not depend on the molar concentration of the nucleophile, that is also true because it is SN1 reaction, only it depends on the alkyl halide. Next, primary alkyl halides generally react through SN1, that is false because primary alkyl halides undergo reaction through SN2 mechanism. Next, arrange the given compound in the decreasing order of the boiling point. So here what we should know, that if branching increases, right, if branching increases, then boiling point will decrease, right? So if the chain is a straight chain, then the boiling point will be very high. So I can see that here the first compound is having a straight chain, so its boiling point will be highest. Then here I have one branching and here I have two branching. So after one there will be 3 and then 2. So option number A here. Yes, Paramatma, Yashas, yes. All of you are correct. Okay. Next, question number 10. Gamaxin is the chemical name of. So gamaxin structure is like this. Gamaxin is this one, okay, where all the hydrogens of benzene are replaced with chlorine. So that is benzene hexachloride, option number C here. Okay. Next, a compound that undergoes bromination easily. Now see, bromination is what? Bromination, if you are undergoing bromination, this is an electrophilic substitution reaction. So that means this is an electrophile which is attached to the ring. So this ring should behave as a nucleophile. Okay, means it should have electron donating groups. Okay, so if I have toluene, okay, toluene if I have CH3, this is also a electron donating group, but it's donate by plus I effect. Benzoic acid is a electron withdrawing group, so we don't have to consider, we have to see electron donating groups. Phenol is a having this benzene ring with OH group. Okay, so this is electron donating group. Okay, and now this electron donating group donates electron by plus R effect. Okay, so that is why the correct answer here will be option number C. No Yashas, it is D. Priyanka, you are correct, C. Okay. Next, which of the following compounds is responsible for the depletion of ozone layer? This is very simple question. We know freons, that is your fluorochlorohydrocarbons, are responsible for the depletion of the ozone layer. Yes, 12th A is the correct answer. Next, the reaction CH3CH2I plus KOH gives CH3CH2OH plus Ki is classified as. This is which type of reaction? Here we have an OH minus which acts as a nucleophile. It acts on this one and I is replaced. So this is a nucleophilic substitution reaction. So option number B here. Okay, option is B. Yes, Priyanka and Yashas, both of you are correct. Next, for SN1 reaction, the order of reactivity of haloalkanes is. This is very simple question. We know the order, that is 3 degree, 2 degree and 1 degree, right? So option number C here. Okay. Yes. Next, moving to question number 15, the major product obtained when chlorobenzene is nitrated with HNO3 and H2SO4. So we have chlorobenzene and you are doing its nitration, concentrated HNO3, right, and concentrated H2SO4, nitration. So remember, Cl is ortho-para directing. Okay, so what will happen? The nitro group will be attached at the para position. Okay, so if it is attached at the 1,4, so I will get 1 chloro 4 nitro. That is option number A here. Yes, Jeet Pro, yes, you are absolutely correct. Next, question number 16. 1 and 2 are. These are Sauer's projections, right? So what are this? You can just see that if I rotate the carbon molecule around this single bond, I will get these conformations, right? So these are called as a pair of conformers. Option number B here. Yes. No, not geometrical isomers, they are conformers. Okay. Yes. Next, an organic compound is optically active if it is planar, it is superimposable on its mirror images, contain chiral center, is non-superimposable on its mirror image. So you may get confused with option number C and D, right? So now see, contains a chiral center is a major factor, but there are certain compounds where the chiral center is present, still the compound is optically inactive. The example of such type of compounds are your meso compounds, right? So the necessary condition is that it should have non-superimposable mirror image. Okay. 17 is D. Yes, Yashi is correct here. Okay. Next, question number 18. So this question I have taken from NCERT exemplar. Okay, which is the correct increasing order of boiling point of the following compounds? Boiling point. So you have 1 bromoethane, 1 bromopropane, 1 bromobutane and bromobenzene. So boiling point will definitely depend on the mass, right? So bromobenzene has the highest mass, so I will have this option and this option. Then I will have butane, then I will have propane, then I have ethane. Boiling point is directly proportional to mass. If there is mass is same, then you should consider about the branching. So that is why correct answer is 4th one. Yes, 18 is D. Next, which of the following will give a racemic mixture on nucleophilic substitution by OH minus? You will get a racemic mixture. Yes, racemic mixture, how can we get? See, we know that SN1 reaction gives me what? Racemic mixture, right? And SN1 reactions are generally undergone by 3 degree, right? That's the first thing you should know. And primary will undergo SN2, right? So it will not give racemic mixture, primary will give you inverted product. Now talking about secondary. Secondary can go both SN1 and SN2. Okay. So now if I see the question that this is a primary one, right? So this one will definitely not undergo. So C should not be there in the question, right? Next, if you see this one, that what about B here? Can it be B? It is a tertiary group, right? So it will undergo SN1 reaction definitely, but it is not a optically active compound. It is not an optically active. Why? Because I have two CH3 groups. A compound is optically active, it has 4 different groups, right? Here we have 2 groups that is same. So B will undergo SN1 reaction, but there will be no racemization. A, this is a secondary group and this carbon is also chiral, so it will undergo SN1 reaction and there will be racemization also. So I'll just, this one will undergo SN2, this one will undergo SN1 but no racemization, this one will undergo SN1 but racemization. So we have only option number A, that is 1. Yes. Next, question number 20, which of the following is an example of vicinal dihalides? So we know that what is vicinal dihalides? It is coming from the literature word vicinity. Vicinity means close to each other. So when the two adjacent carbons have halogen groups, we call them vicinal dihalides. Okay. So 1,2-dichloroethane if I have on first and second carbon, then I will have option number 2 here. Okay. Next, question number 21, the conversion of this one to this one can be carried out by. So what you are exactly basically doing here, you are converting this H, you are replacing this H groups with Cl group, right? You are replacing this double bond with H group, with Cl group. So which reagent will be required for that? Which 21, I want 21 answer from all of you. Which reagent is required there? See, if I have like this something and I am using X2 in presence of CCl4, that gives me X, right? So what should be the answer here? Yes, A is the correct answer, Cl2 in presence of CCl4. Next, question number 22. In the dichlorination reaction of propene, mixture of products are obtained. How many isomers does the molecule contain? This is also very, very interesting question. So let me give you 1 minute, all of you can think and answer. Ram Mohan, it is A. 21 is A. 22, Yashas is telling 2. Okay. Vishwaset is saying C, 4. Okay. Any other answer? I want any other answer. This question is very important and I think many of you are giving me wrong answers. Yashi is saying 3. Okay. Mallu Halkai is saying C. Ramon is saying B. So let me tell you, all of you are incorrect here. See, you have to see mixture of products when dichlorination of propene can happen, right? So dichlorination of propene is there, means two chlorine group will be attached to the propene ring. So first of all, I can have like this, one chlorine is attached here, one chlorine is attached here. This is number 1. Next, I can have like this, 2 chlorines attached here, right? This is also possible. Next, I can have 2 chlorines attached on the central carbon. This is also possible. Fourth one, I can have 2 chlorines attached on the first and third carbon. This is also possible. So I am getting 4 as of now. But now if you see this one, this carbon is what? It is a chiral carbon, right? This is a chiral carbon. Chiral carbon means what? It will have an enantiomer as well, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4 and its enantiomer. So total there will be 5 isomers. Okay, there will be 5 isomers. I hope this question is clear. Just let me know if you have any doubt. Any doubt, students? Do let me know. Okay. Next, question number 23. Which has the highest melting point? Which will have the highest melting point? Can we find out chlorobenzene, orthodichlorobenzene, metadichlorobenzene or paradichlorobenzene? Okay, I will repeat the previous question once again. I will repeat question number 23 once again. Hello Shagufta, Soumya, Madhumita. Yes. Yuvan, I have, so we are actually solving the previous year questions. So because the previous year questions are same, so that's why you will get same questions here. So it is a practice that we are doing, okay. Atul, if you are talking about COMEDK crash course, by May 3rd or 4th we will complete the syllabus. Okay. Yes, so now you can see here para dichlorobenzene will have maximum number of or the highest melting point. Why? Because it is having a symmetrical nature, right? Okay. Okay, Bhuvan Shruvi, ma'am put timer. Okay dear, we will check that whether this is possible technically or not. If it is possible, we'll definitely do it. Okay. Now I will just go back to question number 22. Some students have doubt in this. So you have to find the isomers of dichloropropane. Okay. So I have one possibility like this. 2 chlorines are attached here. I have one possibility like this. 2 chlorines attached here. I have one possibility like this. 2 chlorines attached here. And I have one more possibility where I am attaching 1 chlorine here, 1 chlorine here, and then I have here like this, right? Now if you see that this chlorine which is having this carbon is a chiral carbon. Why? Because one side is chlorine, one side it is methyl chlorine, and one side methyl group, and one side H group. So 4 different groups are present, right? If 4 different groups are present, this is an optically active compound, so it will have an isomer. It will have an, you can say, mirror image, which is also optically active. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and its optically active compound that will be having 5 isomers. Okay. Okay. Next, we'll move to question number 24. This is very simple question. In Friedel-Crafts synthesis of toluene, reactants in addition to AlCl3 are. So, what are the reactants in Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction? Yes. Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction. What is it? You know, benzene, and we have to use CH3Cl in presence of AlCl3. Yes. Heart 999, it is correct. Next, the conversion of 2,3-dibromobutane to but2-ene with zinc and alcohol. So, if the conversion of 2,3-dibromobutane, okay, to but2-ene, okay, to but2-ene, 2,3-dibromobutane to but2-ene with zinc and alcohol, okay, with zinc and alcohol. This is which type of reaction? Is it alpha elimination, beta elimination, both beta elimination and redox reaction? Yes, can we see the answer for this one? B. Many of you are saying alpha elimination. Why so this is wrong, dear? See, first of all, what happens, this with respect to this bromine group, this is the beta hydrogen, right? So HBr will be removed from here, and if I talk with respect to this bromine, this is the beta hydrogen, so here HBr will be removed. So definitely it is beta elimination, not alpha elimination. And one more thing, what happens, Zn, so you are removing hydrogen, okay, you are removing hydrogen, and Zn gets converted to ZnBr2, okay, so Zn gets oxidized here, okay, and so that is why it is also a redox reaction, it is also a beta elimination reaction. So option number D here, okay, it is D. Next question, SN1 reaction of alkyl halides leads to retention, racemization, inversion, or none of these. This is also a very simple question. It is racemization, right? Why? Because we get a carbocation, and once a carbocation is formed, the attack of the nucleophile can take place from both the sides, and that is why it will give you a racemized product. Next, the set of compounds in which the reactivity of halogen atom is in decreasing order. Okay, so first of all, you have chloroethane, one of the compound is chloroethane, then you have chlorobenzene, and then you have vinyl chloride. Okay, so first of all, you should know that this breaking this bond is very easy, right? Why? Because this one is sp3 hybridized carbon, so definitely chloroethane will be highly reactive. So option number D. Here there is a small error in the options I can say. Now see here, what is the reason? Here I have only sp2 hybridized carbon, so this bond is strong. But here what happens, there is sp2 hybridized carbon is also there, and there is a partial bond formation is also there, right? So that is why after chloroethane we will have vinyl chloride and then chlorobenzene. Okay, the answer should be there, but the most common or appropriate answer will be option number D, because I have only one option with chloroethane, right? Okay. Next, question number 28, which is the correct order of increasing order of dipole moment. This is also very easy. Dipole moment depends on the electronegativity, right? You have chloromethane, bromomethane and fluoromethane. So increasing order, we know fluorine, then you will have chlorine and then bromine based on their electronegativity order. So it has to be option number C here. Yes, all of you are correct, those who are saying C. Next, among the following, the most reactive towards SN1 reaction. So we know the order of SN1 reaction: 3 degree, 2 degree and 1 degree, right? So 3 degree, 2 degree, 1 degree, or it should be basically the stability of carbocation. Here I have, this is a secondary, this is a benzyl carbocation, okay, benzyl carbocation, this is primary and this is also primary. So this is primary, we can eliminate these two, secondary and benzyl carbocation. So if I see benzyl carbocation, okay, this is highly stable because of resonance. So because a stable carbocation is formed here, reactivity will be more here. So option number B here, okay. Okay. Yes, next question number 30. When the concentration of alkyl halide is tripled and the concentration of OH minus is reduced to half, the rate of SN2 reaction increases by. So for an SN2 reaction, what is the rate order? You have here alkyl halide, okay, and then you have OH minus. Now what is the R dash we have done here? The Rx, the haloalkane concentration has been tripled, right? 3 times of Rx, and OH minus is reduced to half. Okay, so now what will happen? It will become 3 by 2 K into Rx and OH minus. So this one will become 1.5. So I can say that R dash is equal to 1.5 times of R. So the correct answer will be option number C. Yes. Yes, so that's all students, and I hope this session was good. And yeah, we have to prepone the session for certain reasons. So but I hope that all of you have already like many of you have already attempted. Good afternoon, Riddhi. So students, please start preparing, study hard for your exam. We are just left with, I can say today is almost 25, so 15 days are left. So put 100% efforts and do attempt mock test, okay? And our crash course program is also there. If you want to take to attempt the mock test only, then also you can purchase it, okay? So yes students, Yashi, please ma'am. Yashi, what is Yashi free mock test? Okay, Yashi will try to provide that, but it's a bit difficult at this point of time. Chandrasekhar, I won't suggest you to leave organic chemistry entirely. Almost 20 to 20, I think 30 questions you can expect from organic chemistry, okay? Shagufta, live classes, I think the schedule is sent already. From May 4 onwards, every day there will be a live session for all of you. And before that, I think on 29th, there is 29, 30 and 31, something 29, 30 and 1st or some, that just check the schedule. There are 3 live sessions on 28, 29, 30 something these days. One day chemistry, one day physics and one day maths. And then from 4th May onwards, there will be every day live session. Okay, just check the updated schedule. It is updated there. Okay. Priyanka, yes, definitely. First you try to complete the high weightage topics, and once you're done, if you have time, go for the low weightage topics. Okay. Riddhi Talad, you can expect almost 15 questions 15 to 18 questions from physical chemistry. Okay. Yes. Okay, students, that's all, and I hope the session was helpful. Do practice questions, and any other doubts you can put down in the comment section. I will definitely address to it. Okay. Thank you for watching, and thank you for joining on such a short notice, and I can find so many students are still live, and that is really, really appreciable. Okay. Yes. Okay. Thank you, students. All the best, and bye bye.